All right. Hi guys. It's Thursday noon time. Just went to get some fruits for the babies and the kiddos that they like. It's like a mini orange, but it's like really sweet. They call it mikan in Japan. In our area, they grow them a lot, so it's cheap to buy a whole bag of it, and it's good vitamin C, like without supplement. And so I wanted to start off with a joke, okay? I'm driving, so anyways, one baby's asleep. One came with me in the store. Thank goodness in Japan they have those seat for in the cart. They have like this nice seat for the baby, so but like the baby faces you, so he got bored, so I just turned it around, so I pushed him so he can see the front, and then we speeded, and anyways, it was fun. So we got some pie sheets for apple pies. I'm gonna make lots of apple pies probably for my second born's birthday party on Saturday, and for sale for tomorrow. So the joke, right? So in Japan they don't have a s sound. Well, when they have the hiragana, the alphabet is like, it starts with those basic sounds like a, I, U, E, O, and then ka, ki, ku, ke, ko, and then when you go to t is tachi, tsu, te, to, and then there's mami, mu, me, mo, nani, nu, ne, no, and but then when you go to the S, it goes like sa, shi, su, se. So they have su for sushi, but then no si, it's shi always, right? So you can imagine when you say in English sit down, how it sounds in Japanese, right? With the sh sound, because they don't have si. And so my boys last week when they came home from English, they have twice a week English classes, and when they came back last week, they were like, "Mommy, it's hilarious when the Japanese teacher who's teaching English says sit down in Japanese, because they're basically asking you to poop down." So I'm like, well, why don't you joke with them and say, hey, I'm in the classroom, I can't do it here, and I don't bring a diaper, or I don't have, can you give me some toilet paper then, or something like that. So we had a good laugh with that. And then on one occasion, there was a new student, or like a little kid that I didn't see very often in one of my elementary schools, and I think I just passed that school. Anyways, so we introducing ourselves, like, what's your name in English, and there's this boy that they had name tags. The teacher made name tags like with little like kind of like a really hard paper, white paper, and then with a marker. And so she wrote down their names, and I read, I would read Akito, I would read Sakura, I would read anything. And then there's this boy, and it's read, you see it's S-I-N with capital letters. Like, she wrote the whole name of all the kids with capital letters. And way to go, K-Truck. Somebody just overtook me. That was funny. And then she's like, okay, she tells the kids, my name is, and so this boy comes, and I look at his name tag, and I just wanted to laugh so hard, because it's again the she and the si sound, the s sound. His name was Shin, but because she thinks, in English, they don't know the sh sound. Sh and ch, there is no such thing here, okay? They have their own, like, kind of like they call it, they have like an English alphabet, but it's not quite English alphabet. It's like how the English sounds for them. And so there is no sh and ch sound, or any of that, or th or anything. And so his name is Shin, and she wrote it with S-I-N. And so I was like, oh boy, that poor boy. What's your name? My name is Shin. Oh, okay, good for you. But in Japanese sounds Shin, so I like the name Shin. Like, there's Shinsuke, there's Shintaro, there's Shinshin. But in English she wrote it since, so I was like, okay. So that was another funny joke, but the sit down just cracks me up every time, seriously, because they have to know what they're saying in English. You know, I hear my kids saying that at school, the boys especially, they use the F word and the B word right and left, and they don't really. And so my boys, because you know we don't use those words at home or anywhere really, and I have explained to my boys what it actually means. The boys know, so they don't use those words, even though it's like really trained even in English speaking world to say that everything is what the F, what the B, your hello B, and like things like that. I think that's really downgrading people. But you know, for me that's important, but for other people it's not. But like for me it is. So, and the kids, my kids, ask them, well, they ask their friends, do you know what you're saying? And they're like, huh? Like they always start doing that, like they don't really know what's going on. And so I was like, well, you guys know what it means, so you don't say it. So yeah, that's that. Everybody's effing around without even knowing what they're saying, but you know, because it's in the movies or like it's something cool to say in English. So yeah, in every language, I think when you learn a new language, you always remember faster the bad words than the normal everyday words. I don't know, it's like your vocabulary fills up first with the naughty words and the bad words, and it is how it is. And the S word, like the SHIT word, it's like you know, I usually say oh crap, but like I don't really say that a lot as a reaction. Like some people do, but I just say something. For something I would say, well, this is crappy, I don't like it, but like I don't really say the SHIT word, not really. But you know, I remember growing up as a kid that a lot of the boys in my elementary and middle school were saying that the SHIT word. I remember that, but they didn't know what it means. They just thought it was like cool because it's in the movies, but it's like poop 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 everywhere. Anyways, I thought that was really funny. But yeah, today is nice and sunny. The weekend will be rainy, and we were planning to put the tent out in the garden for the birthday boy and his brothers. But I was actually even thinking, you know, why not? I mean, the babies can snuggle in with them too. I think it will be a good experience for the babies too. But maybe it's gonna be another weekend. It's not gonna be this weekend. It's gonna be rainy, and yeah, fall is coming down. I think this weekend the temperatures are gonna go down, and that means the misery starts. It's gonna be 18, 19 degrees Celsius. Right now it's 20 something, 26, 27. I don't know, with the sun out. It's perfect. This I can handle any time of the year, but anything below 18 to me is misery from the morning. I just don't even want to get off the down in the blankets because it's misery. But yeah, oh my gosh, what do I see? A boy that is not buckled in, not and sleepy. Uh-oh. Anyways, so I had to buckle him because he was like down and he likes to unbuckle himself. They both go through that stage. I think she was first, and then she learned that she has to be buckled when she's sleeping. Now we need to poo, but he was like down, like it really not safe. Anyways, babies are growing. In January there will be 2. I have to start thinking about contacting my company and starting up with them again, and I don't know, negotiate some kind of higher payment or something. I don't know. From now it's gonna be getting harder and harder until eventually adjust to that. Every time when there's something big that happens, like a new page you open, a new stage, new page, whatever you call it, new level up, with like kids growing right in front of my eyes and like routine changing, it's like for me it's a big shock, and I have to handle it and have to adjust to it, and it takes time. And you know, some people are like easygoing and relaxed and like life is great, but like when you're not in your own country, it's it's a different story, guys. It's just very different because everything is a shocker. Everything is an adjustment, constant adjustment, and constant learning of new. It could be good. It's just like the fact that one spouse is feeling comfortable and the other one has to be the one like whoa all the time. I just think that's really unfair. And how continue to live like that and sleep very well at night, I don't get it. I just don't get it. I would never let if I actually really cared about my spouse and know that my spouse feels miserable in my country, I would never let that happen to them. I would just leave no matter what. But there are different people, different priorities, and that's what's the sad part of it. And yeah, I was listening to one of the general conference talks from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and it was a well-known story that we all are aware of from the New Testament. Remember that story when Jesus said to his apostles that he wanted to be alone, and he went to pray in a mountain, and then his disciples, they probably had like an appointment where they come to him. But then when they were coming with the boat, there was a storm that happened, and then the boat was really, it was a turmoil of the weather. And then they saw the Savior walking on the water towards them, and they thought it was like some kind of spirit or a phantom. He told them to calm down. He said, it is I, don't worry. And then Peter said, can I come to you? And he said, yeah, come out to me. And then he looked at him, and he didn't even realize that what is over the boat is water, and he just stepped out and he started walking towards him on the water. But then he heard all the noises and the turmoil of the storm, and then he realized that he got distracted. His eyes were not on the Savior anymore, so he started thinking. He was like, save me. So the Savior, eager to help always, he pulled him out, and he probably dragged him down to the boat where he could feel safe. I think for the Savior is really amazing how the elements, everything obeys him. He created it all. And so it makes sense to me, like for us humans, we call this a miracle because we don't know how to explain it. Gravity, different dimensions, like we don't really know those things, but for him it's like and then people say God and science are two different things. Like, what the heck? Like, seriously? But that story reminded me of where's the focus. Like, if my focus is on my Savior, then I should be okay. And if for a second something tries to distract me, which is, oh boy, so many things try to distract you every day, then it's like you're gonna be sinking, right? And if you know where your focus is, and I'm not saying like in a perfect situation we will never sink, we will be always know where to look at, but at times you slip. At times you could probably sink like a meter or two below and ask for help, and you come back on the surface and you look at the Savior and you'll be okay. That was a good reminder. I actually really liked it. And to be honest with you, that story has been my favorite since. And there's a painting of like I think it's an LDS, a Latter-day Saint artist, I'm not sure, but there's this painting I really like. It's a painting of you are looking from underwater. You're underwater, and the water is here, and your hand is stretched out, I think, and then you see through the water the silhouette of the Savior, like trying to reach to you. And so that one I like. And also there is another painting that I really like, where there is a door and the Savior is at the door, but there is not a handout from the outside. There's a hand only from the inside. So it's up to you if you want to invite him in or not. I like those two. And then my most favorite is the parable of the 10 virgins, the 5 wise and the 5 unwise, foolish, and the oil in their lamps. I actually have seen how the lamps look like, guys. They're really small. They're like really small. It's a small thing, and you can put only so much oil in it, and then you always have to carry with you extra to dose up a little bit. But that one speaks volumes. That parable itself speaks volumes. Sorry, my phone kind of tilted because it's heavy, and I'm charging it, so the charger underneath is, anyways. But yeah, those are the 3. There are so many parables full of treasure, like little gems here and there where you can learn and apply in your life, no matter where you are and which stage of your life you are. But oh, he's snoring. He's so cute. I can hear him snoring. But yeah, so today I have 2 orders for cheesecake and for apple pie. One lady's coming for pickup, another one lives down the street, so my 3rd boy, it's his classmate mom, so he's gonna just deliver there. Probably his brother will go with him. But anyway, so yeah, it's I can show you guys, like, this is our, what do you call it, like we made a poster, and it says cheesecake and apple pie, and then behind this curtain is where we set up tables, and there are lights at night, and it's just really cool looking, and we have jack-o'-lanterns all over the place. It's just really cool. Anyways, that will be it for today, and I will talk to you later. Sorry, bye.